Welcome to this 1 year sociology test series. The test series is spanning for 1 year. Why? Because knowledge cannot be exponential, knowledge can be only incremental, which means that you have to work upon your limitations for 1 year to give a master class performance. If you give a master class performance, you'll be able to get 320 plus in sociology. Always have 320 plus as your target. Minimum you should score 300 in sociology. Rome is not built in a day. It takes time for us to touch this 300 plus in sociology, which is why we have to start right now for 2024 examination. How we have structured the test series, 1 year test series. You know that there are two phases in the 1 year test series. You have two phases. One is the phase 1, another is the phase 2. There are two phases I have told. One is phase 1, another is the phase 2. This is what I am showing. Phase 1 will cover both paper 1 as well as paper 2, which means it will cover the whole of sociology. And the beauty of this phase 1 is it is moduled in such a way that the syllabus is very, very small syllabus, which can be easily eaten by sociology students who are in the stage of infancy. Like mother will give food to the child in small, small portions. I am giving to you sociology food in small, small portions so that you'll be able to digest the sociology and you'll be able to get energy out of that sociological content. Look at the syllabus for test number 1. Only unit number 1 and unit number 2. Nothing more than that. If you go to test number 2, we are doing only Karl Marx and the related unit called as work and economic life, which is the 6th unit of paper 1. Then come to test number 3, thinkers. Emile Durkheim, one of the masterpiece work of Emile Durkheim is religion. Therefore, religion and Emile Durkheim connected. Now go to test number 4. Test number 4 is having Max Weber and politics, because political sociology of Max Weber is very, very phenomenal. He is an authority in political sociology, which is why when you read Max Weber, you must have to link with political sociology, which is why Weber is connected to political sociology. Now, test number 5, if you look at it, is Talcott Parsons. Parsons has spoken about many things. He has spoken about many things and he has significantly contributed for his study of family, functionalism and family, in which we have Talcott Parsons. So I have combined Parsons with family because Parsons has spoken about many things. He has spoken about social stratification. He has spoken about political sociology. Many things he spoke about. But to link with Parsons, I have taken family because that is the area which is left. Okay. Now come to the 6th test, R.K. Merton and social stratification. 7th test is G.H. Mead and social change plus research methodology. So in 7 tests, we will cover the entire paper 1 and we have combined the units present in paper 1 in such a way that they are very much interconnected. Why we are interconnecting? This interconnection in phase 1 is happening within the paper. In phase 2, interconnection will happen amongst the paper, across the papers. paper 1 alone, interconnection I am doing in phase 1. In phase 2, I am interconnecting paper 1 with paper 2. Why this interconnection is being done? It is done because the demand of the question is interconnection. If you try to study paper 1 in isolation to paper 2, we have not come to the trend of UPSC. We are very old people. We are living in a ancient society. Trend of sociology is they are taking the concept of paper 1 and paper 2, they connect both and they put it as a question. Take for example 2-3 years back. You study Emile Durkheim's suicide in paper 1, unit 4. You study agrarian class structure in paper 2. You study farmers movement in paper 2. The question is, farmers are committing suicide in India. How well you can explain this phenomena using Durkheim's theory of suicide? So Durkheim suicide in paper 1 connected to problem of farmers in paper 2. And that is what is the trend. You know that when we combine paper 1 with paper 2, when we combine the related topics in paper 1, related topics in paper 2, you will get a holistic understanding of sociology, and that holistic comprehensive understanding of sociology is a prerequisite for us to cross 320. So compartmentalization approach is a crime in UPSC mains. Integration approach is the norm in UPSC mains. That is why I'm integrating the units in paper 1. I'm integrating the units in paper 2 in phase 1, integrating the whole of paper 1 with paper 2 in phase 2. So if you are very religiously following the test series discussion, if you are rewriting the test series discussion in a separate notebook, your preparation is rock solid in sociology. Sociology alone can give you IAS, which means that you can't expect a top-notch score in GS. Ensure that your GS is not pulling you down. Ensure that your GS is not pulling you down, and doubly ensure that your sociology is pushing you up. So the movement, upward movement which happens in the rank is through sociology. And we are all happy because sociology is the topmost optional according to UPSC. It has the maximum success rate of 10% amongst all optional. Number 1 success rate is sociology. It is not my wish. It is not your wish. It is UPSC data. Number 1 is sociology. So therefore, you are very trendy people that you are having the optional which is scoring now. When this momentum is there, you score and you get through this examination, go to Labasana or NPA, whatever you wanted. So we are in the current, the trend of UPSC scoreability. In phase 2, we have test number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 will be phase 2. Paper 2, phase 1. So in 12 tests, you have covered entire paper 1, you have covered entire paper 2, you found out the relation between the units of paper 1, between the units of paper 2. Now that come paper 2 or phase 2. Phase 2 will happen after your prelims is over. So the fire which you have, and you know paper 1 or phase 1 will have only small test, small syllabus, small test. 1.5 hours only you are writing the test. There are 9 questions, 5 questions are short notes, and 4 questions are long answers. So total marks which you are going to write in phase 1 is 5 into 10, 50, 4 into 20, 80, 50 plus 80, 130 marks. 1.5 hours, 130 mark is the split up in phase 1. So any child who is studying sociology can do this phase 1 easily. Now you became adult because you have done the entire phase 1 and you become adult. Come after the prelims examination is over, and from that time we will start this phase 2. So phase 2 happens after your prelims is over. Now when phase 1 will be over, you see the date of phase 1, 26th of September phase 1 will be over, which means by September itself phase 1 will be over. By September itself your paper 1 will be over, your paper 2 will be over. You are going to write mains only in where? In which month? September 2024. In September 2023, you have covered sociology. Now tell me, before 1 year you have covered sociology, you have written the test. Won't you be able to get 320 plus in sociology? Will it be a difficult deal for you to cross 300 in sociology if you have done entire sociology before 1 year? And you know, if you do this test series very meticulously, very religiously, seriously, I tell you that you can even write the UPSC main sociology in 2023, not inside the UPSC hall, outside the UPSC hall. Because by this time, students who have written 2023 mains sociology, they would have got the question paper. Take the question paper. You have done entire paper on paper 2. Try UPSC examination outside UPSC. So if your preparation is like those who are doing their examination 2023, but you are only going to write in 2024, you are so advanced. And that is what is the key to success in competitive examination: early start. Early start. So our target is before 1 year of your examination, I should make you thorough with paper on paper. You have put 500 marks into your pocket by September 2023, but you are going to write exam only in September 2024. And this is what is the officer like quality. You should not be reactive, you should be proactive. Okay, now come to phase 2. You have full length test, and the syllabus will be, I'll take paper 2, take paper 1, related topics will be combined. So you have from test 13 onwards, phase 2, which will happen in the month of June 2024. Now, test 24 will be your final mock test. Typically like UPSC. This will happen in the month of, say, either it will be in the last week of August or it will be in the first week of September. You will take up these 2 mock tests on the same day. Paper 1 9 to 12, paper 2 2 to 5. Now after having written this 24 tests, after having prepared answer for 330 plus questions, getting 300 plus is a cakewalk. So we are giving you a proper strategy. This strategy will work. Why? Because it already worked. It already worked. It worked many years, and therefore it will work for you as well. But the only commitment you should have is that you should be serious to this test series. And I have seen so many students now coming and telling, sir, I studied which batch? 2015. Now what? I didn't write a test that time. Can I write now? It is what? It is self-defeating. The purpose of the test is to make you write within that particular time. See, time and tide will wait for none. You can't expect time. You can't move the clock backwards. Yes or no? So within the stipulated time, you must have to write the test. because we are serious aspirants. We will not take this examination for granted, and it is not just a fun-making enterprise preparing for UPSC examination. It's a very, very serious business. You have to be serious. If you are serious now during preparation, you'll be very happy when the results are out. If you are very, very jolly now, very take it easy policy, if you follow now, then once result comes, you'll be very serious. So be serious during preparation. Don't be serious in the examination. This is the roadmap for 320 plus roadmap. And in the phase 2, I will include current affairs questions. There will be so much of fluidity in the question paper. If you see the 2-3 years question paper, it is so fluid. This is paper 1 or paper 2, you will not know sometimes. So that consolidation which we are going to give to you in the form of test series, the model answer which I am going to give you for 330 questions is what is your trump card. Surgical strike you are going to do with this weaponry which I am giving to you in the form of 330 model answers. The most important thing is when you write the answer, you will not have a proper strategy to write the answer, or you may even lack in the content portion. So we will admit that yes, I have some sort of limitations in the content. I have some limitation in the structuring. I will admit, okay, as a student, I'll admit. But the test series model answer will tell you how to think, how to write. Now I will go back. I will rewrite the discussed answer. I will keep it in a separate notebook. Now 330 questions answer I have made, model answer. Revision I will do only using that booklet where I have written 330 answers. I will just glance and go. I've got a proper introduction. I've got proper conclusion. I know the flow. I know the current affairs. What more you require to cross 320 in sociology? So enough is given to you. Use this and pass this exam. That's all. Nothing more than that. So all your worries about sociology, I will take care of. I am ready to carry your cross. You just have to come, casually listen to the discussion, go back, rewrite the discussed answer, show it to me once, I will see. Now you compare your answer with the model answer. You will come to know where you are lacking, and this is how you will correct your thinking process. So to change your thinking, it takes time. Patience is very much needed. Perseverance is even more needed to cross that 320 plus in sociology. Okay, so this is the scheme of the examination.